Hi there, this is Bryson B. Welcome. Today we're on Ark Survival Evolved and we're looking at patch 278, the latest TLC pass. So we're going to look at what's happened to the latest dinos. So let's take a look at what they've done. So I'll take a look at the Procoptodon first. So this has obviously had a model update. It does look a lot better. It's had animation updates, different sounds. It's also got some new abilities. So some of its new abilities are, it'll take reduced fall damage. Its carry weight has been increased. It can now carry small dinos inside of its pouch. Let's turn that off so you can see. And it's got a knockback kick as well, which it will affect significantly larger dinos. It's now got an aim jump, which I'm going to show you in a moment. And now, if you're carrying a tribe member inside of its pouch, they have reduced food consumption when you've got a mate boosted when you're inside a mate boosted female. Also, if you do imprint a baby inside a carried Procoptodon, they receive more affinity as well. So let's take a look at the Procoptodon. So it's got this, which is the knockback, and then it does look a lot better. So it's got a little jump, but then it's got like the Carcanos where you can actually aim it. Look how far it can jump now. This thing is insane. You've got to take your hat off to Wildcard. They've done an absolute amazing job with this. So we're going to take a look at its knockback kick. So that's quite effective. This is going to make this altogether more useful. Oh, that was not meant to happen, obviously. So they've done a fantastic job of that. Don't forget, if you do enjoy this video, if you could smash the thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it. So you take a look at the others. So next on the TLC list is the Gigantopethicus, which has had a very much needed model update. Gone is the stupid looking face, and it does look more like a Bigfoot, the missing link. Also with this, it's new fur to it. It's really good. So it has had some new sounds and also some new abilities. And some of them abilities are, it can now climb zip lines, because it's also been added to Aberration, but it can't jump between them. But it does have now, it actually does have a jump. So it can carry you and a small creature, so you can take one of the poop throwing monkeys with you, sit on the back, and the monkey can throw the poop, or you can attack with this. And talking about its attack now, a tamed one, will do more damage to your armor's durability. So it's like it's an armor degrading attack. So this will come in handy if somebody is trying to rage. You have a couple of these and just keep smacking people's armor. Affect the durability. So it's also it does actually look good now. So there we go. There's its jump ability. But now its throw is a bit more accurate. Again, like the Procoptodon's jump, it's now more like the Carcanos, the crab, where you can actually aim the throw, which will come in handy. And when you jump off these now, they will just auto harvest, and that isn't on Wonder. That's just on normal. It's not on Wonder. It's just on, which is good, really good. So, let's have a look what's on the list next. So it is good that these have been added to Aberration. Aberration is something I do want to get back into, but I feel it just needed a little bit more polishing. Also been added to Aberration is the Direbear. Now the Direbear has had, again, a model update, new fur. Gone is the short stubby snout. It now actually looks like a bear. And also, it does collect a lot more honey now. It'll collect 3 times more honey. And also, when you're riding a dire bear, if you are immune to the bee stings, which is good. It's also got an increased swim speed, but just the animations again. It's just, while yeah, you have to take your hat off to Wildcard. So far, it's everything they've done with these models, and I know they've got more stuff planned. Just the animation. I know they've got more stuff planned for other creatures in the next phase. Right. This is, like I said, this is only a quick look at the creatures. Don't want to focus on them too much. Let's have a look what's next on the list. The good old Direwolf. Again, let's get this over here first. So it has now got the true pack leader bonus. And again, let's turn that off so you can see. A huge model update. It now actually looks a lot better. A lot better. So now a Howl will give a pack buff for about 90 seconds, but it does have a cooldown period of roughly the same time. When the Alpha Howl, the rest of the packs will howl. And that buffs the Alpha as well as the pack. So one good thing about the Direwolf is they give it a Hunter's Instinct passive buff, which allows it to sniff out people or creatures with less than 50% health. It can also have it's got another ability that can also indicate when there's nearby explorer notes or detect buried stealthed creatures. So that's going to be pretty good. So let's take a look at so that's been improved, and then obviously then the rest of them have got the buff with you. So you can't just howl at will now. But again, Wildcard have done a fantastic job on this. You have to take your hat off to them. People complain about Wildcard all the time, but there really is no need. Right, let's get on to last but not least, the Rex. So the Rex has had some model updates. Obviously its face has changed, slightly bigger, and it's got some new animation, and its new abilities like its roar. So its roar will make non-allies under a certain weight poop themselves, which will give a small stun interrupt. There's a cooldown on the victim, so you can't constantly make someone just poop out. And also the roar can't scare anything above its own level, but the roar will cause players to poop but not stun them. The Rex can now climb over the small rocks instead of just stumbling on certain ones like before. If you've had a Rex, it hit a medium pebble, and that's it. It was stuck. You couldn't move over it. So the Rex looks absolutely brilliant as well. Let's get off and have a proper look at it. So it does look. They've done a fantastic job on that. So that's it. So if you have enjoyed this video, if you could smash the thumbs up button, I'd really appreciate it. And until then, I'll see you next time.